everybody. It is
John
and Gavin.
Let's open it.
Let's open it.
We're tired.
We're tired. This is like the end of our filming session, so we're coming down a little bit from the excitement.
So in this one, we're just going to open up this Cloud Trap.
Show it off a little bit.
Show it off, but we're also mainly talking.
This is going to be a talking video because it's very simple, and you see the Claptrap.
Anyway. If you've played Borderlands, you know what Claptrap is.
Yep.
I bought this thing for $4 clearance on.
It's a pretty cool little model thing.
There it is.
Toy.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Claptrap.
That's what it is. It's a desk toy. Boom. But basically, this is the status of
the world, status of the hobby, status of our channel. And I just touched my face a bunch, so I'm going to get the coronavirus and die.
And that's the other thing, coronavirus.
Yeah, coronavirus. And how that affects the hobby, how that affects the magic industry.
How it affects basically any
industry.
Any industry, but the gaming industry, because, I mean, like, the Kingdom right now.
Yeah.
Blood Bowl, I just read the post, canceling some of that because...
Yeah, well, it's not canceled. We're postponing.
Postponing.
I'm saying we were supposed to have a Blood Bowl league that started today. For those of you who don't know what Blood Bowl is, it's fantasy football. So
minis.
Yeah, and it's a miniature game. So it's like playing rugby, but with dwarves, elves, goblins, undead.
It's a pretty cool
stuff. It's Games Workshop, so if you're familiar with like the Games Workshop lore of that stuff, Claptrap is going over there. I can't do a Claptrap voice. I tried it earlier and failed. Those games are really fun. If you haven't played Borderlands before, oh my gosh, it's a video game. Video games are affected by this too. Everything is affected by the coronavirus right now. If you got coronavirus, stay the freaking side. If you think you got coronavirus, go see a doctor. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. And this is not a what to do with coronavirus, but this is just what this coronavirus is doing to the hobbyists.
Hobby industry.
Hobby industry, because like card
gaming involves being with someone face to face. You're right there. So the CDC, there's like the 5 things. One of them is stay 3 feet away from people. Like, you can't do that and play board games.
You can't play board games. Yeah. So, and then it's going to hurt.
So the board game and card game industry is like going to definitely take a big hit.
Miniatures, because you got to
miniatures. Same thing.
I mean, we're getting big
Adepticon got canceled, which is like the big wargaming con. That's where Worlds was going to be at for Warhammer 40K, for Legion. Was going to be at Adepticon, and that event got canceled.
Yeah, so like all of this stuff is, and
Gen Con hasn't been affected yet, but like the NBA season is freaking canceled. UFC is canceling their events right now,
which is weird. Or they're not letting so the whole sports thing, I think that's kind of ridiculous because they can still play and televise it, but it's all about ticket sales.
Well, that's the thing. The UFC, I think they're still letting people fight, but they're fighting in like empty arenas, right?
Yeah, that's fine, at least great. Because they're selling on pay-per-view, but I'm saying like basketball players and all that stuff, they get paid way too much, and they need that money by ticket sales. And if they're not selling tickets, they're not making any money. Claptrap. But yeah, that's where it's just at because I mean everybody's scared of this. You just scratched me. I have coronavirus now.
I've coughed like 3 times during this shoot, so I might have it.
Hopefully.
And my head's feeling a little warm. I'm gonna.
It's a cough. It's what you get is a cough.
Yeah. Oh man, we're not trying to make fun of coronavirus. It's serious, I guess.
But I'm saying it's shutting down stores. Like Walmart has changed their hours. Yeah. Apple shut down their stores.
Yeah.
I know for AT&T, like if the AT&T employees, if they catch coronavirus, at least in the part that I work at, if you get the virus, you get 2 weeks paid leave.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's awesome though. That is good.
That's good. AT&T.
The problem is that doesn't happen for everybody.
No, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, not everybody.
Well, I work for AT&T, and AT&T is a Fortune 10 company, so by damn it, they better be able to pay their employees to do that.
Yeah.
Especially in what I do is I go in people's homes and try to sell them phones and stuff like that.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a scary time to do that.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm on short. I've just had back surgery, so I'm completely off for
not working for a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm good on that. But I still go out.
Yeah.
But I have been a little. I don't. Like, you haven't seen me at the Kingdom a lot or playing games because, I don't want to. I have a family, I have kids. I don't want to get it and bring it home and get the whole kids. But that's where we're at with this whole thing is like shipments, stuff. A lot of this stuff that's print shops that are for Magic, like we're just
so we were talking about that randomly, and I think either in between a video or
like the mystery booster packs right now.
Those are U.S. packed, I think.
Yeah.
So if those are U.S. packed and printed, those are fine for U.S. people,
Mm-hmm.
as long as there's no infected workers there. But that's going to be like a big deal if you get like European, or for Britain, right? I think they get U.S. packs as far as I know. So like shipping there, like Magic cards are probably not going to be as available. And we're talking about right now these collector's booster or mystery booster. I keep mixing the two.
They're tanking.
Big crash in the market because it's an unlimited print run product and a bunch of it is being opened.
Yeah, so
like
much.
I sold so much of that product this past weekend.
I bought 3 boxes.
Yeah, you got 3 boxes.
3 boxes. But so much product's being opened, but the supply chains might be dwindling. You never know.
Even though it's unlimited print run, right? So they can make as much of it as they want. Both factories being shut down right now. I'm assuming
or just distribution centers shutting down.
Yeah, shipping is weird.
For a couple of weeks, for a month, just to make sure that everybody doesn't get sick and let this pass by. But the big thing that's going to be affected is miniature games like Fantasy Flight, like our Star Wars Legion game that we play. That stuff is made in China and shipped over.
Yeah.
So a lot of those factories are just completely shut down.
Yep.
And then the weeks it takes to get on a shipping container, ship and brought over here, unpacked. I mean,
so like they've spoiled a bunch of cool stuff. Like so, we've got the Cassian thing for Star Wars Legion.
Yeah.
They've got the ARC Troopers.
And stuff. All that stuff probably pushed back unless that's already been sitting in, already been made.
The problem is right. So they had a boat sink on its way over as the last wave of stuff was getting released.
Yeah.
And that's why we only have the one tank. Like both tanks were supposed to come out together.
But the droid army tank is non-existent because they all sank.
Yeah.
But
some of them sank, and then some places have them.
Yeah.
The way FFG tries to do their releases is they want enough places to have enough of them, basically. So it's not that nowhere has them, right? So like Alliance out west, wherever the Alliance distribution center is out west, they might have some, but like the Alliance here in Indiana and Fort Wayne, they probably don't have any. Or I'm just using arbitrary terms, but that's how it works. Is that things need to be moved around places so enough people can get their hands on them upon release.
But I'm thinking, because of what's happening with the virus thing, we're not going to see ARC Troopers
for a while. We're not going to see Cassian and K2 for a while.
K2 for Amidala, which is fine, whatever.
Yeah, Padme.
She's but a lot of the cool things that were going to come out definitely probably won't see for a while just because of everything shipping down.
And then not everybody's going to have money for hobby stuff for a while.
No, because
if people aren't working, they can't
afford it.
Can't afford their their food and fine toilet paper.
And I feel bad because this is not a good time for a virus to hit like this for your local game store owners.
Right. Well, there's never a good time for something like this to happen.
Never a good time. But when your business plan is built on a community of people coming in and playing and stuff like that, and then if they're getting sick or if they're getting put off work and not getting compensated, what comes first? Rent, electricity, something, Well,
that's another thing, a whole other thing. This video could get weird. I don't want it to get too weird because we're a hobby channel, but so they're talking on Twitter. I saw earlier hashtag shutdown mass. Like, people want to shut down the entire state of Massachusetts. What that means is 2 weeks where you don't work. Like, you're off work and then you're just chilling at home, ideally. But what are you going to do for 2 weeks? Like, you can't, not everybody has 2 weeks worth of money saved back.
No.
Like, there's tons of people live paycheck to paycheck. I kind of live paycheck to paycheck. John, we're average people. Yeah. We're average folks here. Let's open it.
Yeah.
So not everybody's got 2 weeks worth of income saved up. Not everybody's going to be able to make it out to the store because people are buying stuff in mass. Yeah. I want to say there's going to be rioting and crazy stuff happening in the streets, but we're right there. If there's a shutdown for 2 weeks and you're not supposed to leave your house, you can't go to work for 2 weeks. Yeah. That's going to get crazy real fast.
And people are still going to go out. I mean, even shutting down the entire state for 2 weeks is not going to stop a spread of it. I mean, it'll hinder it, but it's whatever.
And most things.
And again, this is not about the virus. This is just about hobbyists and the hobby.
Well, it's about how the virus affects the hobby industry, and we've seen big market decreases in stocks. We've seen it in Bitcoin. Oh yeah. So Magic cards, I'm surprised we haven't seen. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of graphs or anything on certain cards. There's none I've been following very closely, but I'm sure Magic card prices are going to take a temporary dip. So if you are fortunate enough to have extra money, now's a good time to get in to some of these different. I guess this could be. We're like Rudy. I guess in this case, we're doing another kind of side financial video. This is just. I don't know. We're talking.
I've been buying in the stocks because right now they.
It's a good time to buy if you have extra money for stocks. If you have extra time, buy some Bitcoin right now. I think Bitcoin's a good investment. It's not tracked by the government. You can't really get taxed on it.
I'm whatever on Bitcoin.
I've made some chump change on it. I made a couple $100 here or there.
I do a little bit. I
got him
Cash
into
App or whatever.
Yeah, and that's why I use Cash App now. That you could get taxed on because Cash App they report that shit to the government. But if you do it on your own, so I use it through Cash App because I'm not dealing in enough money to where I will get taxed on it because you can't get taxed on things under like $2,700.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that much in Bitcoin. I'm using it literally to make like $100 here or there.
Yeah.
But if you were buying in that quantity, you would not want to go through Cash App because it would be traceable and taxable. You would want to do the old way of doing things, which is get a Bitcoin wallet, and then a Bitcoin. There's two things you need. I'm not super technical. I got into it for a while. So you need a wallet, first of all, to keep your Bitcoin, and then you need some place to purchase it and transfer it to your wallet. That's it, yeah. So you need just a website. There's tons of those where you could buy the Bitcoin. So you buy the Bitcoin, you store it in your wallet.
And again, this is a video not about how to buy Bitcoin.
No, this is a video but kind of about everything.
About everything. This is where we're at.
So that's taking a big dip.
But if you have
right
extra money, because
get ahead. This is a good way to get ahead.
This is time to get ahead. I mean, now,
don't see it as like the end of the world as we know it.
The mystery boxes, the prices of shooting up.
Even though we've noticed like the cards aren't super duper valuable.
No, I think the EV is going to tank, or it's definitely tanking.
And it's been 3 days since the set has been out.
But then the box prices are going up because I think if so many people are buying them. But if it's a limited print run, I think we'll see the box prices. They'll have to come back down.
But that's okay. So I guess the key point, you almost got it, is that so we're seeing a lot of the cards get open. So supply on the cards is very big because we're open a lot of them. But now that a lot of them are getting open, there's not a lot of sealed boxes right now because we're having these printing problems from wherever, so shipping and distributing. So while box prices are high because there's not a lot of box prices, that doesn't mean the cards in them are good.
Yeah.
Or not that they're not good, but they're not valuable at the moment. And again, with normal traditional commodities and investments taking a dip, Magic card prices certainly are going to take a dip as well. Magic is a good unregistered asset, so I kind of brought that up with Bitcoin. Government can't tax you on your Magic cards unless you do a bunch of money in it. But if you're just under the table selling on, I shouldn't advocate like that. I can't give legal advice. Disclaimer. But if you're selling Magic cards, probably not reporting to the government that you're selling Magic cards most of the time. If you're just a backtrack trader, online seller, yada yada yada.
I saw on eBay, but I don't make that much kind of money.
Yeah, if you don't do $2,700 in America, at least you can't be taxed on it.
Yeah, it's just basically the cards we open. I put on eBay to fund that money to put back.
He bought 3 boxes with his money.
Yeah,
one
box with the Patreon money.
One box Patreon money,
but 2 boxes with my own money. So hopefully that money can. That's what sucks is I went out and bought these boxes because they were like, man, it Crypt's $130 or whatever. Well, it's been 1 day and it dropped.
Yeah,
to like 90, 80.
Yeah, so I looked at the top of Saturday, Mana Crypt's 136, and then I look at the bottom of Saturday yesterday at like 7 o'clock. It's like 100, and then I go into work today. I check Mana Crypt's price just because I like keeping up with it. Not necessarily Mana Crypt, but that's the hot card in the set. I'm selling a lot of the set. I want to keep up on it so I can make conversation with customers. $89 was the market price today. And then I looked when I left, it was dropped down to 88. I'm sure if I was to look right now, it would be like around 88 still.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hurting because I buy the boxes, open them up, hopefully get that chase card, turn around and sell it so I can buy more product for the channel, but then when I buy this stuff at a higher price and the estimated value just tanks, guess what? We just lost. I just lost money. Lost money. My wife gets mad saying, "Hey, what happened to $250?"
Yeah.
Oh, I bought cards because I thought I was going to make money off of it. And and then again, Magic is not a thing that you're going to get rich off of.
Nope.
Because Magic is one of those things you need.
It's a gamble.
It's definitely a gamble, which is I rather do this than lottery scratch offs because it's more fun because then you can play with it later. But then when you do sealed product like we have back there, 10 years minimum of holding onto a sealed product.
Yeah.
10 years minimum.
Yeah, so you
are
buy
not
it and sit on it.
you are not buying a sealed box and then 6 months later selling it for
double
or triple. No, it's literally 10 years minimum.
Yeah, so
it's a long-term investment. So
and now is maybe a good time with box prices might dip right now. So if you can find some cheap box prices online, get in while the getting's good on certain products. Like this product, but I think this is a good product to kind of stash away.
It is. But what scared me was the whole Theros. Theros was like, it was so hot at the beginning, and people were just buying it up, and then it just freaking tanked.
Yeah,
Theros just boom, like the floor fell out, and it's just like that's one of those, like, if you bought a bunch of sealed product, you're gonna have to hold on to that for a lot longer, and I don't think you're not gonna sell for. If you bought the boxes for $100 a box, you might sell them for $150.
Yeah. You might get a small gain, but with inflation, that might not really be worth it.
It won't be worth it. But that's what's kind of scary is Wizards of the Coast is doing the secret lair drops. They did this. They're pushing out so much product right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary because...
Well, it's tapping people's wallets for sure. That's another thing. So
yeah.
That is what... So while these print runs on these things are big, it's like not everybody's necessarily buying a bunch of them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably just a bunch sitting around in stores and in warehouses and distribution centers.
But I just feel like with Wizards of the Coast pushing out so much product, I think it's the value of what cards would have be holding at is a lot lower now because they're just printing out so much crap right now. So, like, the Secret Lair thing was cool because I thought it was supposed to be like, it was like a mystery, like, okay, and they might only do it one time. Well, they sold a shit ton. So they're like, oh, let's do it again. And it's like, then it's like, this one's not even sold yet. And they're showing like the next one. So it's like, it's a money grab. I get it. They're a company. That's whatever. Plus, if you looked at Hasbro stock just a couple weeks ago, it was hovering $100. It's like $68 a share right now. Unfortunately, I would buy some, but I use Stash App, and that's one of the companies I can't buy through, so I just buy Apple.
Oh, what? You can't get Hasbro?
You can't get it through Stash.
What?
It's just because Stash doesn't have access to every single kind of stock.
That's dumb.
But I buy Apple, and I actually buy AT&T stock because the dividend's pretty good, and they're all low right now, so it's a good time.
Dude, Hasbro stock is $55.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
I'm on Google, or Yahoo Finance, so you can make a lot of jokes about Yahoo. Like, Yahoo News is a complete joke, but Yahoo Finance, pretty legit.
That's, that's...
Oh, the whole stock market looks like that right now.
I know, but right now, I wish I might, because you know that Hasbro stock's going to bounce back up to about $100 a share.
You know what's funny? This is the brand that makes Corona beer, and their stocks are 132 right now.
What's Apple at right now?
Apple...
It's A.
277.
Yeah.
So did they rebound?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, like a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I bought it when it was...
Here, let's look at the 5-day.
Yeah, so
they're way back up.
Yeah, they're dropped. But I was buying their stock when it was 100 and something, because it really dropped it. Yeah, so, yeah. It's a gamble, though. But right now is a perfect time. Like, whenever there's a crisis... What we're saying is, whenever there's a crisis and you have extra money, this is the time to buy something. Hopefully it'll bounce back up. But
this is the time to get a little investment in, if you can. Now,
and we're not financial advisors.
No, not
saying anything.
No, not lawyers, not financial advisors. We don't give legal advice.
We're just talking.
If you get in trouble for the stuff that we say, then that's on you, not us.
Claptrap. We're just talking about like what's happening with everything.
I thought it was cool to address you guys and say like, yeah, man, the coronavirus is bad. I don't know if the virus is as bad as the media is selling it to me. I don't know what's going to happen legislatively, coming down the pipeline. I don't know if we're going to be quarantined in our houses forever. I don't know if martial law is going to happen. I don't want to fearmonger too much. But it could look scary here soon. But we just did a bunch of videos today, so hopefully we can provide you some entertainment into the apocalypse.
To get through that, yeah. And it's just, we were just talking about how Magic card prices are kind of just really the cost of the actual products up here, but the estimated value is down here.
And we think that's due to shipping stuff now.
Shipping, just so much product being opened. The Star Wars Legion stuff that's going to be postponed. Oh, and heck, even movies right now.
Yeah.
A lot of your big
Disney
they're
movies,
waiting.
They're
Pushing it back because
nobody's going to go.
Nobody's going to go to the movies. They all about money right now. The only people that are like who's making some money right now.
Too. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, the people who are making money right now is a CEO of toilet paper.
Yeah, CEO of toilet paper. Whoever owns toilet paper, they're doing pretty good.
Because everybody's stocking up. They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole thing was like, coronavirus doesn't make you poop. No, it's just people were trying to stock up so they don't have to go out.
Yeah.
But then people were going real crazy and then taking shit away from people that actually need it. Like,
yeah, messed up.
Yeah,
like,
it's so bad. And then you got the stupid people who are trying out there to price gouge people, just like when a hurricane hits, which is completely illegal. So you can't stock up on generators and hurricane hits and you're without power and then go around and sell generators for $5,000 for a 1,000-watt generator. You'll go to jail. So, yeah, this is whatever.
I know that was illegal. What?
Yeah, price gouging, absolutely illegal.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? That seems weird.
I know capitalism, when it's done by the government's okay, but then when you're trying to do it, but then you're also trying to screw over the people. I get it.
I'm not saying it should be legal to do that, but it just seems weird that it is illegal because with some of the other things.
Because it's during a
time of stress.
Yeah, that's where it's at. But again, yeah, maybe we'll do. If you guys like this video, comment. Maybe we could do some more.
We're 20 minutes in right now.
Maybe we could.
I don't want to get too crazy. I'm a conspiracy-minded individual. Sometimes.
Oh, I am too. We can get real conspiracy theory-ish.
I don't know about that. They don't like conspiracy theorists on YouTube anymore.
So. Oh, they don't?
No, that's been not a good thing.
For we're not. I'm not.
Please, YouTube, we want to be monetized very bad. We just need more public watch hours and more subscribers.
Yes, more subscribers.
So maybe you guys will like this video, click on it. Maybe people who don't even like the hobby industry and are more financial people click on this.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what the title is for the video.
But
again, this is
a
discussion state of the union of hobbyists.
State of the union of Let's Open It.
Yeah. And then just the hobby game.
And then
we opened up Claptrap in this one, so I bought for $4. Pretty cool. It'll sit there.
Yep, it'll just sit in the background. You'll always get to see Claptrap and remember, man, those guys went off their rocker during the coronavirus thing and talked for like 20 minutes about random stuff.
Yeah. What else? Was there anything else that we... Because we were like talking a lot of stuff in between videos.
Because John and I haven't seen each other in a minute, so we're kind of like catching up, and then all this crazy stuff's going on.
Yeah. So I'm making epoxy rolling pins on my spare time.
He's doing a lot of DIY stuff.
Yeah. I'm getting a glow forge coming in. We'll probably do a Let's Open It on that. Braxton will probably help us with that.
That'd be pretty cool.
So I can actually start engraving and doing cutting and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
So you've seen John, if you follow us on Facebook, you've seen John does, we've got some custom coasters that we did.
Yes.
For Let's Open It, we've got like a Let's Open It, like an etched engraved wall hang that he that was with a laser.
This is a laser, yeah, just a regular, yeah. So that's where I'm saying, it's like a lot of the Patreon people are going to start getting really cool custom gifts for supporting the channel. Let's Open It magnets. Just anything that basically can be made, and I can put the
and then we might start selling them in case you want to support. Like you like Patreon sucks, because some people have the opinion that Patreon as a company sucks because of who they do and do not let use their platform.
Because there's people who support our channel that maybe doesn't want to go through Patreon, but maybe it would be better to go through one of our own e-stores.
Or you ain't got $1 every month, but you got $5 once. So yeah, I'll buy a Let's Open It coaster for $5.
Yeah, a set of coasters. If that's a thing that you guys want to do, we'll set up an e-store and we can start doing stuff like that to help. Because that will just go right back into the channel, so we can make more content.
Yeah, we don't take a paycheck from this channel. It definitely costs us money, but we like doing it. It's a good hobby. It's just for us to kind of hang out. It costs us a lot of money. Don't tell my wife how much. She doesn't really watch these videos. She hops in our Facebook. She hops on the Facebook Live and stuff like that, but she knew the money I spent on this. Sorry, hashtag Hollie. Don't tell Hollie. Hashtag don't tell Hollie. Yeah, we'll start that. But yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe. Go to our Patreon to support us. If you don't like, there will be eventually an e-store. I don't know how. Maybe through Squarespace or something like that. We'll set up our own little thing so you can buy our product. Please wash your hands. Coronavirus is serious. And 20 seconds. Yeah, hot water, soap. So don't you forget about me or other 80s James. Don't touch your face. Like, even though we touch your face all the time. If you touch your face, just wash your hands first. Wash your hands. Wash your hands, and then if you got to fix yourself. I tell you what, the great thing about this virus thing now that is going around is
going out shopping, like if you're not shopping at a grocery store where there's mass hysteria, but if you're going into like a Best Buy or other place, it's like empty.
Yeah,
like
nobody.
It's like perfect time to like shop because you're right to the front of the line.
Yeah,
you know. Except for I tried to buy a. I'm gonna go.
Except the Kingdom. We've been busy this weekend.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You guys are busy. But this lets you know. Another side tangent. You know, whatever. I sent my wife out. Bought my wife a new vacuum. She loves it. But I was like, hey, can you pick up an Amazon 4K stick because my 4K Amazon TV thingy is kind of I jailbroke it. And now it's kind of fritzy and it's whatever. And I'm just tired of it. So I'm like, I'll just buy another one. When I bought my new TV like a week ago, there were probably 200 of these freaking sticks.
Yeah.
She went there yesterday. There was 0.
What the heck?
Of these Amazon.
Why is there a buyout on Amazon sticks?
Well, I don't know if everybody's just staying in. Because that's right. I said no to Hollie.
Yeah, there we go.
But I think maybe people were just like, okay, we're going to stay in, so we need something to do. So people went out and bought Fire TVs. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. But I was kind of upset because now I have to inconvenience me. I have to reset my Fire TV.
What if you just order one from Amazon?
She was right at the store.
Okay, she was at the store.
She was at the store buying herself a vacuum cleaner. Dyson stick. I highly recommend Dyson vacuums. I used to sell vacuums.
You're that guy?
You're a
door-to-door vacuum.
I used to work at Sears where Matt,
Oh, yeah.
And we sold vacuums in the appliance section, and I used to sell the crap out of Dysons because they were. And I am a true believer of Dysons. We are not endorsed by Dyson, but by golly, Dyson, if you want to support our video,
I sold a bunch of your vacuums for you.
I sold a ton of your vacuums. And hell, the one I just replaced, we had for 10 years, still works perfectly. We just wanted a little bit longer battery lasting and a bigger canister. We gave that to my mother-in-law. They'd never lose suction, and I've had ours for 10 years, and it can be guaranteed to tell you they do not lose suction.
Yeah,
they're good stuff. We've talked about a lot of shit on this video.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, again,
an eclectic life video. Mm-hmm. But another thing, so at your local game stores at this time, like, what are you guys doing as precaution? So we postponed our Blood Bowl League. When I get there every day, I've been sanitizing some common stuff that we use. I should probably sanitize it. I don't think we're at the point where I need to sanitize it after each different person uses it, because I just don't think that's feasible.
I think
my
thing is tell Jason to buy some freaking hand sanitizer and just have it for people to use.
That's hard to find right now.
It's true. It's hard to find hand sanitizer. And I gave you guys the last bottle I had. And that was before all of this. I was just like...
Because we needed some at the store. There's dirty people.
I just walk in and I feel like I'm dirty. I'm like, I need to... Yeah. But, yeah, it's just whatever.
Shower, wash your hands.
Wash your hands, yeah. Hopefully this bounces back to where we can all get together and have the community of fun and play Magic. Because hell, you guys' Friday Night Magic tournament, Magic tournaments alone.
I think this week is going to be the first week where we see the effect of coronavirus. So we're located in Indiana. We tried to end our video forever ago, but here we are. We're still going. We're just probably going to do a hard ending later, just like, all right, we're done, bye.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're located in north central Indiana. And so there's a case in our county.
A couple of cases in Howard County.
Is there a couple now?
Yeah. Because the Chrysler plants are here in Kokomo.
Yes, so we got a Chrysler plant here. I think it's weird that, of course, the one case in Howard County happened there, which is like the economic center for the town. Like
But he also he was at a conference in Boston, that a couple people in Indianapolis. So it was the same thing. So they all caught it.
So I saw a weird fake, so this was definitely a fake news Facebook post that I saw earlier. Somebody's like, well, nobody knows where the guy from KTP got his case of corona, and so you're telling me that
it was just,
this guy was out on the East Coast where some of the worst outbreaks are right now. It's on the East Coast.
Went to a conference and a bunch of people came back to Indiana and had it, so that's where he got it. Yeah, people are dumb, but that's what happened. So, we actually live in a county that there is coronavirus here, so that's where it's like the kingdom might suffer for a little bit, and hopefully they can, it'll just support your local game store.
We're
buy online, buy not online like at Amazon, but like go to their.
We don't really do online stuff, but that's something that's something Jason and I are having conversations about this week. we're talking about how our business has to change here for a little bit.
I'll put the link for their email in the description.
Yeah, no, you can email us and we will ship you stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that is common. We've done that, but we don't have like an online store interface.
No, but
maybe we need to change that.
Maybe.
I think so. I think that's a long time coming.
But if you want some mystery boosters from the Kingdom,
yeah, we still got not kind of a lot, but I know we've got more on the way and a shipment coming from a distributor. But our initial wave, we had quite a bit. We still got some boxes left, so come check us out.
Go to the email that we'll put in the description.
They're $129.95 a box
at the time of this video.
Yeah, at the time
it might change tomorrow. Who knows? And
this could probably be uploaded like tonight because there's no editing and just slap the intro on it.
It'll upload tomorrow just because I don't want people.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
It's late, but yeah, email the Kingdom and they'll work out a shipping thing for you and ship it to you. So definitely still support them through this time because it's gonna be hard for people to go in to buy things.
Yep. We're talking about delivering stuff locally because I think the comic book store they mentioned that like they might do delivery.
That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I bought comic books.
Oh yeah, I got John into comic books, guys.
Yeah, here's my set. I haven't even read them yet.
Well, you're gonna have time on this 2-week quarantine thing if that happens.
Yeah. Now we're talking about comic books.
Yep, that's a whole other can of worms. Gavin loves comic books.
I need to buy
bags and boards.
I don't
have any either. I'm out.
I bought
Mac
this
up the rest
Hellboy.
Hellboy's sick.
Which was new issue of a new run or whatever. But then they had I bought a bunch. They had a bunch of them. They were like all dollar comic books, and there were a lot of Star Wars ones.
They got a big dollar bin in there, and
so I bought
some of the more recent Star Wars comics.
Yeah, so I bought
which is all canon stuff now. So extended universe kind of went out the window.
So we might even
Disney take over, and this is like some cool side stories that are now canon in Star Wars. Get to learn.
We might start doing comic books on our channel because he got me into buying.
Oh my gosh, John! You know how much content I can mine from my comic book collection alone?
We can do it.
I have over 600 or 700 comic books, guys. I don't even know the exact number right now because I deleted one of my lists because I needed a new list. It was just getting too much to manage. I need
That's fine.
I need a spreadsheet.
We are a hobbyist nerd channel, so
yeah,
comic books falls right into that.
I've got 4 long boxes, or no, I've got 3 long boxes. And a short box, and then I need another long box right now.
But see, with my Glowforge, I'm going to make some actual wooden
long boxes,
and I can engrave stuff on the inside. Oh yeah, it's going to be primo.
Sick.
It's going to be awesome. Awesome. We need to end this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.